All right, guys, welcome to episode 109 of the Neverland podcast, man. We out here. There's we just have a bunch of random topics today. That's literally what today is.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
guys are
I
in
guess
for a
let's start where
treat.
what we're literally just talking about.
Yeah.
Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley.
Dude,
What do you think is gonna happen
so
there?
fucking head ass. So head ass. That was my
Dude,
first reaction. I was like,
I
yo.
think Jake Paul can still win this one. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think like until he fights like a legit boxer, he's always gonna have a chance.
Dude,
I think
he could literally get beat by like an amateur boxer, but I think like versus these UFC dudes, I think he can just keep taking them out.
Yeah, because it's like, because especially
they don't know how to
Woodley
box, dude.
Yeah, not only that, Woodley is, granted, he does strike occasionally, but he came up a wrestler. Like he went to college for wrestling and shit. Like he's not a striker.
It's so goofy. Like he's just gonna keep fighting these random UFC dudes. Like basically, he's gonna pull what Floyd did and what Floyd's doing right now. Yeah. He's gonna pull what Floyd did with McGregor, and like he's just gonna keep doing it. And it's like, dude, there's 100%. It's like not even a competition, right? Like McGregor, like at least that dude trained for like months. Like he was training for months for that fight, right? Like everyone else, like Tyron Woodley's not taking this shit serious, right? Like he's literally gonna. This dude's gonna train for 1 month and like he's gonna get popped in the face. He might get knocked out. Dude, but what do you think about like they're saying Ben Askren he tanked the fight, like he lost on purpose. What do you think?
Dude, see, the thing is like the way he got knocked out, I don't think you could fake that, dude.
It was kind of sus though, dude. It was kind of
like you can't fake just like being slumped. That's crazy. Because, like I was watching
you can because Michael B. Jordan did it.
No, he actually got knocked out though. Remember?
Did he actually get knocked out in that?
Yeah, there because Sylvester Stallone was like Sylvester Stallone was like, no, this is like you have to get knocked out. It's like true. Whatever. But no, because I was watching Sean O'Malley. I was watching his podcast. Yeah. And when he was talking about the fight, he was like, yeah, no, when you like the way like his eyes just like went back, you can't fake that. Like that he legit got knocked out. But then he was also saying but like he was also saying like you could tell Ben Askren did not train for boxing though. Like he literally like he's like he just got his hip replaced.
Dude, he was so out of shape.
Chilling. Yeah, so out of shape.
He had a dad bod going.
100%. Like he didn't give a fuck. Dude, he was there for the bag. I was like,
I think if it wasn't rigged, what could have happened? Like, I mean, I think it could still have been rigged, but it would have been like Ben Askren's not trying at all. Like, he like his hands are down. Like this dude's not even trying. So it's like it's easy for you to knock him out because like it's just wide open, right? Like So then you get a nice punch and that dude's out. Like lights out right there.
Like dude,
so
Nate
I don't know.
Robinson,
I think that could have been
like Nate. He was like literally running at him like this.
Dude, Nate
like literally
Nate was so dumb though. Nate was so dumb.
Was so trash.
That dude is an NBA player. Like that wasn't even a competition.
Bro.
But like I don't know, dude. That seems sus to me because like dude, Ben Askren's he's fought like actual like fighters before.
Yeah,
so I feel like
there's
no way he's dumb enough to just be like, yo, let me put my face out here. And that's basically what he did. He just left his face, he left his arms down, just got and he was just gone after that. I don't know.
Yeah,
no, or maybe Jake's faster than like all these MMA fighters. I don't know,
that's cap. There's no shot.
Exactly. So I don't know, man.
But like I didn't watch it, so but like
I didn't watch. I just saw a highlight. I just saw the highlights.
I just saw the knockout punch, and like on that,
dude. Like the whole fight was like a minute long. So like you watched the whole fight in the highlights. Like
legit, that was straight up. That was it. Straight up. It was like 2 punches.
So I think the same thing might happen. Honestly, they shouldn't make it the same thing because then no one's gonna watch the next one. I feel like this one has to go a few rounds.
Yeah, no, facts. Because like there were Sugar Sean was saying this. He was like, "What pro boxing is though? A bunch of pro boxers to come up, they fight a bunch of just nobodies. So you build up that record, and then you start actually like fighting."
Yeah, that's why a lot of people have like 20-0 like to start their career.
Exactly.
And then they start fighting real people, right?
Exactly. So it
kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But
like it makes sense if he's actually Yeah, if he's like actually trying to become a pro fighter, which I don't know if he is.
He's not though. He's not.
Yeah.
He's just gonna keep fighting these like trash dudes. He's never gonna fight a real person.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, I don't know. It's like, do you think it's good or bad for boxing?
I think it's good because who the frick is watching boxing besides the heavyweights? I think only thing you're watching in boxing right now is the heavyweights.
Yeah.
And that's with like Tyson Fury and Wilder and what's his name? Anthony Joshua.
Joshua.
So like so you're only watching those three guys in heavyweight, and then literally I don't even know another name. Like I can't even name another person. Yeah, Canelo. Oh, yeah. Always. So basically, Canelo. I can name Canelo and like those three, and that's it. Those are the only boxers I know. So like, and I'm just like, I would not say I'm a boxing fan. I would say like I watch more UFC stuff than boxing.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So it's like, so I don't really know anyone in boxing, and so like, I would feel like I'm more in the general public where okay, these are the only guys I know.
Even
so like at least Jake Paul's bringing me to watch some type of boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, like yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. Like I think I might know like a couple others, like Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, see, you probably know more than me. I only know like those four basically.
Yeah, like there's that one dude signed to Floyd from Oakland. I forget his name off top, but it's like like I know him. I follow him on Instagram, but it's like off top, like I can't really remember.
Yeah, no.
Some Davis.
Yeah, so
some Davis, I forget. But I think I also do think it's good for boxing. Like the part where
it's drawing eyes, dude.
Exactly.
All you need is eyes.
Yeah. It's only when they start doing like cringy shit where it gets stupid, but it's like
the Nate Robinson thing was dumb, I think.
Yeah,
like,
that
dude's
stupid.
not even a fighter. Like that didn't make any sense, right? Like that dude doesn't even know how to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But like everything else, I think is kind of fine. And I think it's like an intro for people, like especially like the 15-year-olds who are actually watching this shit. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like now they have like an intro to boxing. So now they could actually become boxing fans in the future, right? Like now they could actually get into it. But it's like before they would have not even who was watching boxing, you know? Like
no, that's true.
Watching that age.
That is true. Yeah. Like I think I think it definitely gives you a good intro, I guess. Or at least it makes it more like it's easier to watch in a way, because it's like if you were to first watch boxing, like even if you first watch UFC, you're like, oh shit, they're like trying to kill each other. It like almost like puts you off, right? Because it's just straight up violence.
It's scary. UFC,
it's scary.
First watch, it's pretty scary because you're like, oh shit, like are they actually getting like brutally injured? And they are, so you have to get used to it.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Exactly. So it's like that part, like it kind of not desensitizes you, but like kind of gives you a good intro. Like, okay, this is what it is. And then like now when you actually watch a real like a Canelo fight, and you see him literally fuck his eye up, you're like, okay, now okay, I at least somewhat get it.
Also, boxing is way more tame than UFC. You know, so it's like it's a cool like. Also, the fact that there's a lot of UFC fighters getting into it now, I think it's good for the UFC too. Is like it's giving people 100%, that, too, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, I want like, oh, I've seen this guy in UFC. I want to also see him in boxing. You know, so it's like I feel like it's helping both sides. Honestly, I think it's helping the whole fight game.
Yeah,
you know,
I think even UFC fighters, it's the best for them, just because boxers actually get paid. In the UFC, you don't make shit.
The big bucks, exactly.
Yeah, so it's like now, if you're fighting both, you can be like, hey, like I bring crowds in, so give me the bag, basically. Like
exactly, and it was also like I was just telling you about like how Tyron Woodley is like almost out of the UFC because he's been losing so much.
Yeah.
So like he's gonna rake in a bag right now. So it's like it's good for him 100%. In that way. You know, it's like, oh yeah, his career is almost over in UFC. So it's like it's cool that he's gonna snag some cash over here. So I think that's a cool thing.
Facts. Yeah. 100%. It's also like it puts him like Ben Askren, for example. The only reason I knew him before this fight was because the Jorge Masvidal knockout. Like
exactly.
Like that's
like,
the only reason I knew
the
him.
head, right? Like
just 5-second knockout.
Yeah, So
but it's like now,
like
like
that.
at least he's in the limelight again. Even though again, this is not positive, but it's like at least he's there.
And did you see like a video of him after the fight?
Yeah,
Like
he was
how
just
he
like
was just smiling.
Yeah,
He
it
was
was
just
just like
smiling
he's
and
just
leaving.
walking.
And he's just like, yo, he just knew he had a bag.
Secure the
He's just like,
bag.
I
Yeah,
don't care. I literally
exactly.
don't care. Like
Exactly. Like even I saw the clip of when he was on Logan Paul's podcast, right?
Yeah, I saw
He
that
was
clip
basically
too.
like, if Jake's the better boxer, he'll win. Like if he's not, like I'll win.
Dude,
Like
he literally
he
didn't
didn't
care.
give a
Dude, he
fuck.
was in it for the money. He was in it for the money.
100%,
You knew from the
100%.
start. Yeah.
Like even Logan Paul was like, "Hey, bro, like you gotta sell this fight. What are you doing?" He's like, "Bro, I don't care. If he's the better boxer, he'll beat me. It is what it is."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, yeah, no, this guy
Yeah,
does
so
not give a fuck." Like, cause I mean, also,
we'll
like we
see.
said, he's a whole ass dad. He has like wrestling academies around the world. Like he's doing like other shit.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
chilling.
care.
He's
Like,
chilling.
yeah,
Also, he used to win a lot in the early
yeah.
days of the
He used to
UFC.
be
So
good.
like
Yeah, he used to be
he
beast.
used to be real good, and then after Masvidal, it was basically
Yeah,
downhill from
Masvidal
him. But
destroyed him.
he got wrecked, right? Like
Bro,
so,
killed him.
but like he got the bag and he's done. So yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see what happens. I'm
100%.
interested to see. Like I feel like it has to be a
Why?
different result in this one because if
Yeah,
Jake Paul just knocks him out in a minute again, I don't think anyone's gonna be interested for the
yeah.
next fight.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I think no, for sure. Next fight they'll be like, "Hey, bro, like actually get someone." Because I mean, Woodley's definitely better than Askren in the fact that like
Yeah,
he
and
had
the
a
fact that
pretty
he's
good
gonna actually
fight
train.
recently.
Yeah, he's probably gonna
Yeah,
actually train for it too a little
yeah,
bit.
exactly.
So
Yeah, I think now too, people are realizing like, okay, like Jake's at least somewhat taking it seriously.
yeah,
Like,
he's actually training
yeah,
daily. You know,
exactly.
like
He's
he's
actually
actually doing
training.
boxer
Yeah,
things. You know, like
yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Like he's actually doing the shit rather than
yeah.
because I think like everyone like everyone was like, "Oh, this is just another
Yeah, no,
entertainment thing."
they
Like,
thought that like this dude's just on the weekends he's going to the gym, you know, and
yeah,
training.
exactly,
But this
exactly.
dude's in the gym 8 hours a day training. Like
Yeah, like
and
they've actually made it a
you know,
lifestyle for them, which is I mean
exactly.
that's dope to see. I don't like a lot of shit he does is head as
Which is
fuck, but
it's so
like,
random, right? It's like the
yeah,
most random transition I've
so
ever seen it
random,
in
so random.
influencers where like he went to from full-time influencer to full-time boxer.
Yeah, does he
And he
still make
just
YouTube
paid and he
videos?
just yeah, he did
He
and he
does.
doesn't need to do anything. Think about this, like he just pays a team to film him
Mm,
and he doesn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's chill. He automated the process. Dude, he
yeah,
like him and his brother, dude, they're I would give him this, like they really changed YouTube in like the whole game. So
yeah,
they're making cash money, dude. That's all I can say.
yeah.
Can't hate on them for that, but
Facts.
I still don't like Jake, dude.
Yeah,
He's too
dude,
dumb,
Jake's a little
man. This
bitch.
dude's too dumb.
He
But
pisses me off.
yeah,
Like
this dude's too dumb. But
Logan's actually
I
legit.
give him
Like,
credit for getting the bag
yeah,
though.
like Logan, the way he's turned his whole shit around, that's dope. Like
Yeah.
his podcast is dope. He has dope people on, but like Jake's a little bitch for sure, for
Yeah,
sure.
his podcast, he actually has some legit guests on there now,
Yeah, like
right?
yeah, Mike Tyson
Like
on.
that's actually it's actually
Yeah,
getting good, right? Like I'm like,
yeah,
oh dang, this is actually pretty
yeah.
good.
Hey, shout out Will
Um,
Does Code. Thank you for the follow. Shout
hey,
out to
what's
Will.
up, dude?
But yeah, no, this is definitely dope. This is definitely dope.
Yeah.
But you know,
Oh yeah, random transition. So
yeah.
you guys see my hat?
Hey, Big
This was
Supreme.
surprisingly to me, this was only $40. And I was like, wait, what? Supreme is just $40. So
Yeah,
it looks like how
Supreme
Supreme works
shit.
now. So Supreme, like 2 years ago, used to be like the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, but like what ended up happening, I'm guessing, is that now only expensive things from Supreme are the drops and like the collabs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like whenever they collab with like Nike or someone like some designer or something,
Yeah.
those are the drops that are super hype and everyone's trying to buy it. And those are like $100, $300, blah blah blah, right? But they have like random normal shirts, hats and stuff like this, like that I got.
Yeah.
And it's like 30, $40. It's like normal price. And I'm like,
That's
oh
like
dang.
reasonable.
Like, yeah, exactly. So it's like normal, reasonable pricing. And I'm like, oh dang, I didn't even know that. So if you guys are into Supreme, you can snag like simple stuff like this. It's pretty cheap. It's not bad. So I mean, it's not like cheap, but like it's like, you know, it's normal pricing, like rather than paying $200 for a shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because you went to the. Did you actually go to the store?
Yeah, Supreme New York.
Was at the store. True.
Yeah, facts.
True. I'm assuming they also had like shit for like ridiculous amounts too, right?
Yeah, they still had some stuff that was super expensive. Like, they had like some Supreme backpack. It was like $150. Like, who's gonna buy that shit? Like, and then they had like some jackets that are like $350, $400. So,
I mean,
the expensive shit was there.
Low key, like Supreme kind of fell off. Low key,
yeah, no, dude. Like, it's because what ended up happening is I think there was a saturation in like this hypebeast market.
Like everything was
so now everyone's doing collabs, everyone's doing all this shit, like you know, like, and there's all these different brands too. Like there's Supreme, there's Babe, there's
Babe for sure,
what is that called? There's Off-White,
Billion you know, like Boys Club, BBC,
Billion Boys, you know, like there's all these different like streetwear hype brands now. So it's like it's hard to even pick like which brand are you gonna even go with nowadays, you know? Like
I think it's not I think it's not even that necessarily. I think it's more so just gone designer again. Like designers are shit. Like there was a period where like streetwear was obviously the thing, but I think before that it was designer, and now it's going back to designer. Like
no, what it is designer went streetwear. Now they're collabing with streetwear. Is what's happened, right? Like so, you look at the Dior Nike, like the Dior Jordans, right? You're saying so now Jordans are streetwear, Dior's luxury, right? So now they mixed. So now it's luxury streetwear. Like that's the new thing now.
That so it's like when Dior is like, I'm a partner up with Jordan. Obviously, you're gonna buy that shit, like rather than like, because like even the Supreme Jordan will be cool, but it's like a Dior Jordan that's next level shit right there. Like 100% do that.
And then you look at you know, Louis Vuitton and all this
signing
stuff,
Virgil, signing Virgil.
So then that was the big move. I think everyone almost followed that move. They're like, oh dang,
100%.
So they hire this streetwear guy as their main guy. So now it's like, okay, now all designer has to go streetwear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that transition happened. So then designer went streetwear, and then all the streetwear dudes were like, oh shit, now there's this option too. So now they're, you know, like they both almost. Yeah,
100%.
That was a really good point, actually. That's facts.
No, 100%.
That's straight facts. That's legit. That was a great
for real. Yeah, because it's like even like years ago now at this point, it's like ASAP Rocky was the first person to model for Dior. But now it's like every rapper is doing that shit. Like now you have Gucci had that Gucci ad. Yachty, I know Yachty's doing a bunch of stuff, and I think obviously with Virgil now everyone he's like
exactly
shit. So
because he's connected everywhere in music. So it was like a perfect connection.
Exactly. Like I think ASAP 100% did that shit first. Like Ferg, Rocky.
Yeah, dude. I mean ASAP's a model, dude. That's why.
Yeah, dude, Rocky changed that shit, dude.
Rocky's literally a model. So that's why.
Like, so like I think they did it, and then now like obviously Travis Scott, he's doing that shit. Drake did he has that Nocta shit coming out with Nike.
Yeah, exactly, with Nike. So it's like Nike. Well, Nike already was streetwear basically. Like he's just adding their streetwear.
Yeah. Now I think it's like technically it's like Yeezy brand. It's like Yeezy with Adidas.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like that shit.
It's like the premium. It's like the premium on the premium brand.
Right.
Almost.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like Yeezy is like the premium on top. So
hey,
did my camera freeze real quick?
Yeah, I was glitching out. It's good. But oh dude, another random ass transition. Isaiah Rashad just dropped the Lucy. I don't know if you got the chance to listen to it, but
no, I
basically the tweet was this song didn't make it to the album, so I'm gonna just put it out. And it's just on SoundCloud.
Dude.
And like I listened to it.
Fire.
I just got a chance to I just got a chance to listen to it once. It sounds mad decent. Like it's like just off first
Dang.
listen, I was like, "Hey, Zay back, Zay back." Oh, dude, did you see the Cave episode?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
That like the freestyle he does is pretty decent.
I gotta watch that. Okay.
Yeah, you would 100%, 100% need to watch that shit. That is just fire, fire. Yeah, nah, dude, I'm
hyped for this album. I'm so hyped for this album.
I'm so hyped. And like at the end, like I don't know if it was just a weird like auto tune or whatever, but like just off my phone speakers, I thought I heard a little bit of Kendrick. I don't know if that was me just reaching and just wanting new Kendrick. But
you always hear Kendrick, dude. You're the one who's always hearing Kendrick,
dude, bro. But I mean, again, it might have just been Zay, but also Kendrick always has a feature on like basically every single TDE album.
Yeah, he's gonna be definitely featured on
so like
the album, but I'm not sure if he's on this Lucy.
Yeah. No, I like it was just like an end, like just like an ad lib or something. It wasn't even like it wasn't obviously Kendrick either. So it's probably not even that. But it's like I know for a fact once this album comes out, we're gonna finally have a Dot feature.
No, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be on the album, bro. For sure.
Like it's about to be.
It's gonna be good. We're gonna finally hear some Dot when this album comes out.
Because like even
hear some Isaiah.
The last Zay, was it the last Zay album? What's Wrong? Was What's Wrong on the last Zay album? What was Zay's last album?
I can't remember. No, the last album was his best album.
Yeah, it was Sun's Tirade.
What's Wrong?
Yeah, Sun's Tirade. Fuck. What am I doing?
Yeah, it was on his last album.
It was on Sun's Tirade.
Yeah.
Sun's Tirade. Yeah, it was on Sun's Tirade.
That's one of like my favorite albums, dude. It's so good.
Sun's Tirade is amazing, and that Dot verse on there,
Rashad.
Bro. The Kendrick verse on What's Wrong on Sun's Tirade. He's like, "Hey, I might kill everyone around me. I might heal everyone around me. How the wind blow. Ooh. And then this was like when Trump was 26. This was 2016. Trump first got in office 2016. He was like, I might rent a room in the Trump Tower, spray paint the walls, and smoke weed. I was like, oh, bro, Dot.
Damn.
And it's fire. That flow he does. He's like, oh yeah, no, he also dropped that. I've been the best rapper out since I was 25. It's been a while now. I'm 29. I was like, oh, and then he like changes his voice, bro. Hey, that song's crazy. That song crazy.
It's so good.
And Zakari flows, like, Isaiah. Obviously, he does Isaiah. And like, oh yeah, dude, this album was ridiculous too.
So let's dude, I'm hyped about this album. Bro, I can't wait. Let's see what happens.
Bro, I'm so fucking excited. So excited. Were you able to listen to the Lil Baby Lil Durk song?
Yeah. I don't. It wasn't that good for me. What do you think?
Really? I didn't listen to it. I haven't heard it yet.
Oh,
I'm gonna go check it out. But
it wasn't that crazy for me.
It was just decent.
Yeah, it was just decent. Yeah, exactly. True. It was decent. Okay. It was a typical song, but I feel like a lot of singles that have been coming out recently, they've all been decent. Like nothing's been like since J. Cole dropped. I'm nothing's even close to this ish. Like get that ish away from me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
100%. I think like I mean, again, I think we might have talked about this last episode, but Don Toliver, he put out a single, he put out a music video for it.
Oh yeah, I listened to that one with them. Was that with Ghana?
No, that's his and hers. That's the Uzi. That's the Lyrical Lemonade shit, right? That you're talking about?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, he put out another one.
Yeah, this is like just Don Toliver.
Damn, dude. He's popping out hella songs recently.
What you need.
Oh, I haven't listened to that one. Okay,
that's fire.
Is that good?
I love the song. But it's like so like that song was for heat. It was crazy, but like
that was for heat. Dude, that was for heat, dude.
It was heat. But yeah, like that song was crazy. But other than that, yeah, you're right. there hasn't really been a single that I've been like, oh shit, this shit's crazy. Like
yeah, there hasn't really. Russ dropped recently with Rex's Life.
Oh really?
Rex's Life
shit.
feature.
I'll have to check it out.
Dude, it's actually pretty good. Like that was the only song that I was like, dang, this is pretty good.
No,
I like Russ. I know you don't really listen to Russ, right?
Yeah, I don't really like go out to listen to his music, but I don't like hate on it. Like there's like some songs that I like, but like I don't like I don't
it just
look
popped
for
up on my
music.
Spotify.
Yeah.
So I just clicked on it today and I was like, oh dang, this song kind of vibes because Rex's Life has this crazy intro on it. Like you gotta listen to the intro at least.
I love Rex's Life.
He's crazy good.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah. So at least listen to the beginning. Like it's crazy. And it, I guess it's the chorus. I guess they start with the chorus. Rex's Life has the chorus. It's so good. I'm like, oh dang, like this is wild.
Yeah, no,
so you definitely at least listen to it.
No, I'll 100% check it out.
Like,
that
was
with
it
Russ,
for music for me.
Yeah. Like with Russ, for me, it's like if you tell me to go listen to Russ, like Josh told me to listen to a couple of Russ songs, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely listen. Like I'm not like opposed to it because like a bunch of people on Twitter and like social media are like, oh fuck Russ, fuck this, fuck that.
No, people hate him.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's because
why.
like, I think it was because like Russ, like when he came in, he thought he was all that. Like,
he
came in with that kind of personality.
Yeah.
But now I feel like he's pretty cool. I don't know. But his music has always been good. At least for me.
For sure, 100%. Like, did you read his book? His book was really good.
You read his book?
I listened to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I listened to it. Yeah, no, I listened to it, but it was like it was really good. Like he says it, like he narrates it.
Yeah,
I found it on like YouTube. I don't even know, or did I get it on Audible? It was either Audible or YouTube. I found one of them, but like it was really good though.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh shit, this book's really good. And like in there, he puts like between each chapter, he's like snippets of his of like a random song that like kind of relates to the chapter. And so because of that, I was like, oh shit, I have to actually listen to more Russ songs because that intro was dope. But
like if you listen to his last album, he gets into like his family and ish. And you kind of learn about him. It's pretty cool.
True. Yeah, was Wolf
the album?
Was Wolf
no, not that was the album before his last album. It was the second to last. Listen to the second to last album. His recent one, I think it's more poppy hip hop, basically.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I listened to the song that Bia was on, which is pretty solid.
Yeah, that one's fire. That was fire.
That was like
Bia's fire though. That's why.
Yeah, Bia's lit. Yeah, Bia's lit.
That's fire. That's why.
Yeah, like I think that song was lit. And then I listened to I have a couple songs on my playlist by Russ. I forget off top though.
But yeah, listen to this new single.
True. Yeah, no.
It's pretty crazy. And you'll be like, oh dang, this is actually lit.
Yeah.
Like
no, especially because Rex. Yeah. I think Rex and Don Toliver are like two of my favorite like up and coming R&B. They're so dope.
They have such dope. I don't know what it is, but they got some nice vibes, dude. It's so good.
Facts. And Don's like
Rex's life is more like I would describe it more as
vibrant.
Like hallucinating.
Like,
like, you're like hallucinating some ish.
Yeah,
like when you're
100%. 100%. Like what album was it? His last album was crazy. I've like so many songs.
I was listening to someone. Yeah, I was listening to so much of that. I can't remember the name.
Yeah. Bro,
I suck with names, dude. I don't remember any names down. All I do is I listen to the songs and I don't know the names. Like
like if I
barely know the names off of Cole's album. Like,
dude, no, that's legit. The thing with me is I'll know every single lyric. Like if you play those songs, I'll legit say the lyrics to you, but I don't remember the name. I'd be like, yeah, bro, I don't know what the fuck the name of it is, but this shit's fire. Let me try it. Let's see if I find it. Fuck it. I'm gonna find it later.
Dude, F it.
But
F it.
Like even this Don Toliver, his visuals are always lit too. Because I watched the music video.
That's true.
Don Toliver music video.
Don Toliver.
Lit.
It's like he places you where he's at in the song. Right. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And it's like you're like imagining like the music video with Masego. You know, like that's exactly what I'm thinking of. It's
hey,
like,
also
you know, it's
shout out
vibrant.
Masego.
It's
Shout out
nice. Yeah, I love
Masego.
Masego. It's vibrant. It's
Yeah.
fun. You know, it's colorful. Like it's so cool. Like
exactly.
that's exactly where his music takes you. It's so
100%, 100%. Like this. Watch the music video. It's super dope. But like basically, it's like it's that it puts you in that mind frame, and then on top of that, the music's just fire. So you're just vibing out the whole time.
Exactly.
But yeah. I think that's legit most music. A bunch of shit's dropping though. A bunch of shit's coming out.
Yeah. So
I'm like,
this summer is gonna be good. I think
this month's supposed to be lit.
You know what happened is there was such a drought for like the past year. That I think everyone's been working on for the past year is gonna come out now.
100%.
You know? So it's 100%. Like this summer is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, facts. It's about to be so lit. It's supposed to be so lit.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah. What else?
Random transition. We can transition to the playoffs.
Facts.
So did you think the Clippers would come back from a 2-0
hell
deficit?
No. Hell no, bro.
Dude, I thought the Mavs would sweep. Bro, but 100%. You know what happened? Two things happened in these past two games. I only watched one of them. I saw the highlights of the second one.
Mm-hmm.
One, Porzingis sucks. That's one thing I got.
Straight
Porzingis sucks. And this is coming from people who used to be huge Porzingis fans. And you can get this on our podcast. You can go back like 80 episodes where we talk about Porzingis and we're like, yo, Porzingis is as good as Giannis. Like 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we're saying Porzingis was as good as Giannis.
Yeah.
And then now Porzingis sucks. I hate Porzingis. He's terrible.
Hot trash.
And he doesn't do anything. He's useless.
Hot trash.
All this man does is shoot like random mid-range shots and threes. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you even 7 feet tall?
So bad. Like it's like, and also he shoots it at such an inconsistent rate that it's like you might as well not play. Like,
dude, basically, basically, like every 5 games he gets hella hot and like drops 40, right? Like this man will score 40 on just shooting 3-pointers, right?
Yeah.
He'll get hella hot and just like go off, right? And then every other game he scores like 6 points. I'm like, dude, bro, why are you even on the court? Like basically like the first game they lost versus the Clippers, he basically played like only like 20 minutes because he couldn't score. Like he wasn't doing anything. So like Luka was doing everything. Luka every single time the court he would have to score because Porzingis wouldn't do anything. Porzingis missed like 10 shots that game. Like this dude was like 0 for 11. Like what? I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, bro. Like, did you even see the last game 4? But around halftime, I was watching the Inside the NBA like halftime review. They were like, bro, with this second Boban came in, that's when they actually started going. Because it's like Luka was like visibly injured. He was like visibly like struggling.
Yeah.
And then when Boban came in,
Luka has some issue wrong with his shoulder.
Yeah, with his shoulder. Yeah. But and then it was like once Boban came in, that's when like the fans got into it. They started getting like happier and shit, and like it like actually spread the floor out more than Porzingis. Because like that Porzingis isn't gonna really do jack. Like he's just gonna shoot some shit.
It's that like,
bro,
Porzingis used to be good. Like he used to have an expansive game. Like that's why Katie called him the unicorn, right? He could score at all 3 levels before. Like he could like only criticism on when he came in was that he was too small. Like he was too skinny.
Yeah, legit.
And so like, and then like the following season he got way bigger. But then that was the season that he went to the Mavs and then was just injured for like 2 seasons, right? And so then like I was just like, yo, like if before you had such this diverse game where you're scoring inside mid-range and 3, then where'd your inside game go? Like it's gone now. Like he barely dunks the ball. He only dunks the ball if he's wide open nowadays, right? Like legit. He doesn't do anything dunking the ball. And he does not even get close to the rim. Basically, like what he plays is he like plays on the 3 and then he like slow scoots into the 15-footer and he just misses that shot too. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, no. Think about this. As a 7-footer, this man does a pick and fade.
Yeah,
he doesn't pick and roll at all. He never rolls.
Everyone was pointing this out. Dude, Reggie Jackson guards this guy.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Dude, that pisses me off. I'm like, dude, Reggie Jackson can't even guard like I don't know. Like Reggie Jackson couldn't guard Patrick Beverly, dude. Like,
oh yeah.
Like a zero offensive player, like he can't even guard that. He can't even guard Draymond Green. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, man.
Like, what are you doing?
Nuts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's nuts.
Reggie Jackson's not even known for defense. Like, what are you even doing, dude? I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
no.
I don't know.
It's actually insane.
That's so dumb.
Insane. Because it's like, bro, at least be a somewhat of a threat. Like you're 7 feet tall.
Crazy to me, dude. It's
like, bro,
like there's a reason they're putting
threat?
like a 6.
Oh my god.
What is it? What is Reggie Jackson? Like 6'5", 6'6"?
Not maybe? Even. Not even. He's like 6.
Like not even right.
He's like 6'3" at most.
Yeah. Like, dude, this dude's like 8 inches shorter than him. Like what?
Yeah.
Dude, what? Like what?
Bro, come on, man. Like, bro.
All right. I'm done ranting on him. The second thing I noticed is that so they can defend. They at least started defending Luka a little bit. That's the only
because like that's legit what happened is they started defending Luka, and then it's like they Mavs
so then so once you defend Luka a little bit, then his like what was his points on the last game? It was a little bit lower.
Yeah, I mean also he was injured, but it was like they actually defended too though, so it's like a mixture of both. Him being injured and then
recent game
actually defending him.
So he only scored 19, and that was partially because of injury. So like he only scored 19, but I'm sure at least 5 or 6 points was because he was actually getting defended properly.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like once you like if you slow Luka down to like a normal level where he's scoring like 25, 26 a game, then you don't now the Mavs are completely stoppable. Before Luka was averaging like 35, 38, like
bro, he was oh shit. You should.
So he was averaging like 35, 30, like 6. And I'm like, dude, he's going off right now. Like he's killing them.
Bro, he was averaging a triple-double almost. Like that's how crazy he was going. And then now they're like, all right, nah. They figured him out. Well, that's basically what happened. Yeah. So it's like unless
I mean, they didn't figure him out, but like he's I think he's injured. But
yeah, he's injured too, 100%.
He needs some help, dude. What
that's exactly what it is.
They need to get rid of it. But like even if they try to trade Porzingis, what are you gonna get for him right now? Like he's so useless.
Nothing. Yeah. You're gonna get like draft picks. Like legit.
What are you gonna get? I think what Luka needs is like a good power forward type player. I don't know who you could get.
Bro, Giannis. If Luka and Giannis were on the same team, that'd be crazy.
Dude, if Giannis loses in the conference finals, do you think he'd want to leave?
Conference finals? If it's against the Nets, I don't think so. I think they're
gonna play Nets in the
it'll be Philly.
They're playing Nets in the next round.
Yeah, so it would be Philly if they lost.
They would beat the Nets. Honestly, I think they would think it's a success if they beat the Nets, right? I think so because if the Nets get out, that's a huge deal. No, dude, actually, it's actually so bad for Giannis right now because if they lose, they'll lose in the second round. That's so bad. Oh my god, that's terrible.
That'd be wrecked.
That's horrible.
That'd
be
wrecked. I think
that's
like
so bad for them.
Yeah, bro. I think honestly, if they end up losing to the Nets, I feel like he would run it back. At least once more.
Leave? You think he wants to leave?
Nah, I think he would.
Dude, I would get the F out of there, dude.
I think he would want.
That's your best chance. Think about this because they got rid of all their drafts to get Drew Holiday, and with Drew Holiday, we were like talking like 2 weeks ago. I was saying like the Bucks are the best match for the Nets. Yeah, because 100%. They have Drew Holiday, Middleton, and Giannis. Like, that's the best matchup you could have.
Right. Sure.
And if they lose with that, you can't do anything for in the next 2-3 years.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true. I think, this is though 100%. This is their best chance
This is his best shot. If they're gonna do it right now, is his best shot. There's no way. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you have all the people you named, but then also PJ Tucker. You have a decent
and they added
bench.
PJ Tucker like to their bench.
You have a solid team. You have a very, very solid team. So Brook Lopez, like dude, Brook Lopez is as good as Porzingis right now. Like they're the same caliber players.
No, actually, no. And Brook Lopez is better because he provides rim protection.
Oh, true.
Porzingis doesn't provide rim protection.
Brook Lopez
Porzingis doesn't even sit in the paint, dude. Porzingis doesn't even sit in the paint anymore.
Yeah,
he doesn't even do that anymore.
Facts. Because like Brook
basically
Lopez
doesn't. He doesn't do any physical contact because he thinks he's gonna get injured or something.
Legit. Like Brook Lopez at least gives you one or two like little hooks a game.
Yeah.
But exactly. Like Porzingis doesn't even do that. So Lopez 100% better, and Lopez is better, he's also older too. That's what's crazy.
Dude,
Lopez is so much older.
Is like he's consistent, dude. You know that Brook Lopez is gonna do Brook Lopez stuff.
Exactly.
Porzingis, who knows what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get some random, who knows what.
Yeah, it's like one day he'll drop 40 and that's great, but the next day he'll score 6 points and you're like, what are you doing? Are you a superstar or not? You know what I'm saying? Like
for real. Like, dude, he's not even. He's barely a starter.
Yeah, barely.
Like, if Porzingis had, if the Mavericks had anyone better, he would 100% be on the bench.
No, he'd be on the bench. Easy.
Like, there's yeah, man, that's crazy. It's crazy,
dude. You know what Luka needs? He needs a legit lob threat. That'd be sick.
Yeah. No. Yeah. 100%.
Oh my god. 100%. That'd be so fun. That'd be
bro.
So
even
fun.
If he had like a Clint Capella, imagine if he had a Clint Capella, that'd be so legit.
Yeah, he'd be doing shit like Trae Young's doing right now.
Yeah, he's legit. Yeah, it would be the bigger Trae Young
because Trae Young's got John Collins and and
Clint.
Capella right now, dude. He's got so many lob threats. He's throwing lobs all over the place. I love that.
Bro,
dude, the Hawks
that series is lit. That series is so much fun.
Dude, Trae Young is savage, dude.
Bro,
I love this guy.
I love him. He's playing the villain role so well. So well.
Trae Young is amazing for the NBA right now because I don't 100%. Know because Knicks fans are probably so pissed.
Bro, dude, did you see
I literally don't care. I'm so glad.
No, I'm so
glad they're pissed.
There were did you see some game they were chanting, they were like Trae is balding.
Yes.
Trae is balding. I was like, yo. Bro, and like legit all the comments, because I saw this on TikTok, all the comments were like, Trae Young lives in Knicks fans rent free. I was like, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Knicks fans hate him, but he's like, dude, did you see that one picture of he was on the side, he was inbounding the ball?
Yeah.
Some fan was talking shit to him. He just like smiles. That's what I was like. Oh, dude, I love this guy. Yes. I love him so much.
Did you see that on TikTok? They did this perfectly, right? So, after they're lost in game 2, Trae Young's like, we're going back to the A, right?
We're going back to the A.
It's like we're going back to the A. Yeah. And then they show how he won in the A, and it's like I don't remember who
Reggie Bullock
on the Knicks. I don't.
Yeah, Reggie Bullock. I think that's what you're talking about.
Where he like bumps into Trae, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, check the score. He's like, we up by like 30, dude. We're up by 30. Like, get the F out of here. What are you trying to do right now?
Dude, and also, did you see on IG and Twitter, he posted, I just needed a little bit of straightening. It was like the Migos, like the single they dropped. It was just a little bit of straightening. And like
Trae Young is what the NBA needs right now, dude. I'm like, dude, this is what we needed. Dude, I'm so glad that he's snatching the Knicks' soul right now.
Bro,
like,
this is like so legit good. Reggie Miller 2.0. Like, this is 100% just Reggie Miller 2.0. But like modern.
I would say, I don't know. He's so much more dynamic than Reggie Miller.
Oh yeah.
All Reggie Miller used to do is come off like freaking picks.
Yeah, he used to like fucking clap his wrist when he shot.
Let's be honest, Reggie Miller used to just come off picks. But
yo, did you hear the story about why he did that though? Why like when he shot, he would like clap his wrist?
Why?
Like apparently, someone. Like when he first got into the league, he was trying to fix his shot. He was like, yo, I'm not trying to fucking do this shit. Right?
Yeah.
But then someone told him, they were like, yo, just keep doing it because you're gonna get foul calls every time. Like if it's like
because
if it's
it'll
like
make a sound,
slight,
right?
yeah, it'll make a sound.
Yeah.
So refs will just assume that you got fouled. And so that's why he
That's
said
so
that's why he never
goofy.
bothered fixing it. He was
That's
like,
hilarious.
because he was like, whenever I went up and the person was like somewhat close, like it could be like a foul, it could not be. They would just give it to him because they just heard
then
the
then
clap.
he'd make that sound. Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
I was like, that's actually legit. That's legit.
That's so goofy. Real quick,
just get
that's
an
way
easy
too
foul,
goofy.
easy three free throws, real
But
quick.
yeah, no, I'll be so happy if the Knicks lose in 5. Like that'll be so funny,
dude.
That'll
See,
be so
also
funny.
the thing is, right now it's literally just Derrick Rose versus the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
legit
What's
what it
up
is.
with? Let's talk about Julius Randle real quick. Like, what's
Ass.
going on, dude? Is
Bad.
he choking right now? What's going on?
Dude, I don't even know. I haven't
Like, is
watched
he?
enough of the games to really tell,
Yeah,
but like from like I watched game 1 pretty much the whole thing. I watched like bits and pieces of rest of them.
yeah.
But it's like every time I watched, it was literally the Derrick Rose show versus
Yeah.
the Atlanta Hawks. Because
No,
D Rose is
from what
hooping.
I'm yeah, I
Like
mean D
like
Rose is D Rose.
like
Yeah,
we're not
he's
gonna
been hooping.
yeah, because
Yeah.
this could easily be a 30-minute conversation right now, but
Oh
we're gonna
man,
just
yeah,
end
we're not
it.
gonna touch this. We're
Yeah,
not gonna
D
touch this right
Rose
now. No
hooping.
way.
D Rose is
Yeah, D
hooping.
Rose is
That's
hooping.
like, bro, D Rose needs the bag this summer. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
facts.
Get D Rose
D
the
Rose is
bag.
gonna get the bag. Dude, what I'm thinking, I think Randall's choking because dude, he's pulling like a pandemic P right now.
Bro, yeah.
He
Legit.
can't score. Like,
Legit.
dude, he's taking shots. Nothing's going in.
Bro, he's
So
playing
yeah, I
like
don't know what's happening.
ass.
He
He's
must
playing like
be
ass.
nervous or something. I don't know what's
Like
happening.
like even the game they won was the game 2. D Rose was like
Yeah.
when they asked him, he was like, "Yeah, nah, he has a little bit of nerves, but then second half he came out and actually played well, blah blah." But then like game 3, game 4, he's been playing like
He
shit
played
again.
yeah, he's been
So
playing
it's
terrible.
like, yeah, so it's like I don't know what's good with him, but
yeah. Like the reality should have been Julius Randle versus Trae Young, but like it didn't happen. Basically,
yeah,
Trae Young's owning them. He owns them
dude,
real quick.
Trae legit is their father.
He owns them.
Like,
yeah,
bro, it's
like
crazy.
he sunned the Knicks. He sunned the Knicks real quick. Like
crazy, man. It's dope too. It's dope. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it
yeah.
so much.
This is why we watch the NBA real quick.
This
like
is playoff
honestly, like I
basketball.
love this shit. Like I
love
this
it
shit.
so
Like
much.
I'm
Especially
so
like,
glad like they're making fun of him. Like
bro,
it's amazing.
like exactly. It's like they're making fun of him. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just dropping.
Yes, he's just
buckets.
smiling. I love his smile too.
Yes,
he's like, oh, you're just laughing right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
no, because
it's
like you could tell this is like the shit he dreamed about. He's legit.
Yes.
You see him living out his dream, which is so dope.
Yes. It's
like you
I've
see him
always
like just
wanted to
the villain
I've
role.
always wanted to just snatch their soul.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's amazing.
Like, bro, like,
And
dude, I like fucking Moniki and shit. Or like when we play pickup, we're like, hey, check the score. That's the shit you say during a pickup. You say that shit in Atlanta in the NBA game. Like, bro, that's some dope ass shit. Like, dude, that shit's so dope.
That's some Mamba shit, dude. That's some Mamba mentality type of shit.
He 100% has that Mamba cloth.
That's what Kobe would say. Like,
yeah, bro.
Hey, if they're laughing at you, just snatch their soul. Like that's what Kobe would say.
Ooh. Like I think we brought it up. Even I think last week I brought it up. I was like, yo, Trae Young 100% comes from that Mamba cloth. He 100% has that shit.
Facts.
It's
dude,
like
also
now
think
it's on
about
display.
This. Dude, this is his first playoffs.
Yeah, it's his first playoffs.
Think about this.
Yeah.
Some people are just made for the playoffs. Like you look at Luka, like just Luka and Trae Young, like those are the best examples. Like day one, they're balling. Like it doesn't matter the stage, they're gonna kill you. It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. It's like the biggest stage brings out the best in you. That's like
that's like so they're built
dope.
for it. Like I love their mentality. It's so good.
It's great. It's so good. But yeah, bro. Like that's why I think honestly that Knicks Atlanta might be my favorite series. Yeah. Not because of the actual game, but just Trae Young versus the New York fans. Yeah. That's just playoff basketball. It's so dope.
Facts. All right. Speaking of fans, so what do you think about happened with Russ and Kyrie? What do you think happened there?
Did you see even today?
Wait, what happened today?
During the Wizards game, some dude tried to walk on the court and security had to like full on tackle him.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, but like they had a picture of Bradley Beal just dying laughing.
Yeah.
Because the security guard straight up just killed him. Like just straight up football tackled him. And like you just see Bradley Beal is just cracking up, just dying laughing. I was like, yo. But yo, fuck these fans, bro. Like end of the day.
Dude, these fans are stupid as hell.
So head ass. Like dude, even New York, the dude that spit on Trae Young. Like, bro, legit.
Oh yeah.
Anywhere.
That was crazy. I
forgot
about that
fighting.
Too.
Like we are fighting. Like even Westbrook said that during the popcorn thing, when they asked him like post game, he was like, "Yo, like if I do anything, I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah,
but if this was legit anywhere else, we are fighting. like you throw shit at me, I'm fighting you. Like there's no like
legit." What? Dude, like, did you see what Barkley said after the Rush shit?
Yeah.
Dude, that I died. Dude, I literally died laughing. I was dying, bro. So what he said, he's like that NBA should change their rule. You should be able to beat one fan's ass every game.
Yeah. No, so like he's been saying that. He was like, this was like an old ass open court.
Yeah.
Like you remember when they used to do the open court shit? Where they would have like the whole panel. So like,
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So like one of the open courts was if you're a GM, what would you do? Right. And back then he was like, yo, like fans say some head ass shit. So what I would do is have that fan come down to center court and say it, right? Say it to everyone and see what happens. Right. And then like when the rest shit happened, he was like, yeah, calm down. We can square up. Just square up 1v1 center court. Like just scrap it out. I was like, yo, that's perfect.
That was
perfect.
I died laughing when Chuck said that. I was like, oh my god, Chuck is so funny, dude. That dude's so funny.
Hilarious.
That dude has terrible takes, but that you can't tell me he's not funny as hell.
All of his guarantees are head ass as fuck, but they're always funny. They're always funny. Like yeah. Like bro, did you see when was it, like 2-ish days ago maybe? When did the Nets play? One of the Nets played. Charles Barkley, his dumbass was like, yo, James Harden is the best one-on-one player I've ever seen. I'm not saying he's better than Kobe or Jordan, but he's the best one-on-one offensive player I've ever seen. Shaq was like, bro, what, you literally named two people that you said are better than him. How is he the best one of all time? What are you talking about? like Shaq started to like leave the set. Kenny was like, yo, I'm coming right back, right behind you. And then like I think even today, Kenny, you know how he always brings up Hakeem Olajuwon for no reason?
Yeah.
So he was like, you know what Hakeem said to me once? Charles was like, what, bring me some water? I was like, yo, that no filter whatsoever.
Yo, that's so trash.
Just out there wilding, man.
Yeah, no, back to the...
That's why it's the best shit. Best show.
Yeah, no, facts. That show's lit. That show's lit. Back to what happened with Kyrie. Did you see that Boston fan got like charged with assault?
Yeah,
dude. I was like, that's a good thing, because some stupid ass on TikTok made a video. He's just like, oh, why'd this fan get charged with assault? That's a little excessive, right? And I'm like, are you dumb? Like, that's literally to tell everyone never do that or you're gonna get charged with assault. Like, are you stupid? Like, no, that's like, the whole point of it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see they were saying like, oh, it's because he rubbed his foot on the logo? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I was like, that's a terrible take.
Because he stepped on the logo. Did you see?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then you sent me that ish.
Oh, fucking Perkins. Was it? No, it was Big Baby Davis.
No, it was Big Baby.
Yeah.
No, Perk doesn't give a crap. Like, it was only Big Baby's dumbass. Like,
he's like, real bullshit. You don't do that. Katie was like, shut your bitch ass up.
He was like, yo, we gonna fight in real life.
Yeah. And Katie put like a bunch of like laughing emojis. I was basically like, bitch, like what?
Dude, big baby, dude. Like, dude, this dude's been so irrelevant.
No,
for
did you
so
see what
long.
KG,
Like, he
KG
had
said
to
some shit
get
like that too?
relevant again or something. Oh, really?
KG was
said
like
some
yeah, KG was like, you don't do that. You don't disrespect the logo, blah, blah, blah.
Dude,
right? He
that's
said all this
hilarious.
extra shit, but it's like, dude, this is the same person that went up to Tim Duncan on Mother's Day and knew that his mother passed away when he was like 14 and wished him a happy Mother's Day. Like you bring you that the line is crossed
Dude,
when Curry steps on. Like,
really?
what? Like, what are you talking about? Like
Exactly, dude.
the shit he did, like he was wilding.
Dude, KG's full of shit sometimes though. You gotta admit, like the time he said he broke LeBron, like shut the F up, dude. Like you didn't break nobody.
Hey,
like,
but he's funny though. Like he be doing.
KG's funny. KG's cool, but he's full of shit sometimes. So.
He's 100%. 1000%, man. Like, bro.
But yeah, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
That whole interaction was dumb. I'm with Katie. I'm with Katie on that one real quick.
100%. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the elephant in the room that we haven't touched yet.
What?
The Lakers.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we're both pissed off right now. We're both pissed off. Dude, what the frig is wrong with AD, dude? I want to slap AD real quick.
Glass.
One, you know why? And everyone's been pointing this out. Like everyone's noticed this. AD falls too much.
Yeah. True.
So this man falls like every time he goes down the court.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing? No wonder you're getting injured like all the time. Because this dude falls like every like interaction he's falling. Yeah, and I get like sometimes he gets free throws with it, but like, why are you always falling down?
Yeah,
like that's not good for your body.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, yeah, but like, dude, you know what's gonna be dope? Is I want to see LeBron turn up for the one time.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron can go off, but like dude, I don't want him to. I don't want him to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him to do it right now.
You might as well chill.
Like,
right.
I need him to save that ish for the finals. Like, no one's got time for him to do that right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. No, this reminds me. You're not on Twitter, so you probably didn't see this, but Skip Bayless's stupid ass was like games or what is this? Game 5 is gonna be LeBron's most important game of his whole career. And like legit the reply, the first reply was like, oh, so you're saying all the 10 finals he's been to weren't as important as a random first round game? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, dude, Skip's just be saying shit to say shit.
Dude,
but
Skip is an all-time LeBron hater. And now he's a Luka hater too. Have you been seeing that? How he hates on Luka?
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you haven't seen that?
Nah, I don't watch this stupid ass.
I only check in on Undisputed whenever the Clippers lose.
Yeah.
Because I want to hear what stupid ass shit Skip says when the Clippers lose, right?
Yeah.
And he always says like the most head ass shit comes out when his team loses. Like that's always when head ass shit comes out. Like that's the only reason I watch it. I'm like, oh, I'm really curious.
Does he hate Ja? Cause he killed the Spurs?
I'm not sure. I doubt. Recently, he hasn't like Skip doesn't care about the Spurs because he doesn't like Popovich or whatever.
Bro,
he's so random. This dude's like the most random, like useless person on the planet. Right? Like
what? So goofy.
Like,
so
I've only been
goofy.
keeping it a little bit, but like, yeah, no, he hates on Luka now. Like he says because Shannon always compares Luka to Larry Bird.
Yeah.
And then so he calls him
Baby Bird or some shit.
He calls him Baby Sparrow or whatever.
Oh.
Baby. He is.
What? Baby Sparrow? That's so stupid.
He has these stupid ass nicknames. Because remember he invented like the LaFraud and like the LeBrick and all this shit. You know, like so now he's on this Baby Sparrow shit.
That's so funny.
It's actually
Baby
funny as well.
Sparrow.
But
Yo, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. This is so goofy.
So now he calls him Baby Sparrow, and he literally just does the same shit he does to LeBron and just says Luka can't make free throws, and then that's it. And then he always points out the fourth quarter where Luka didn't score or some shit. Like he's like, oh,
you're just
Luka
nitpicking.
He scored 2 points in the whole fourth quarter, and it's like, dude, he dropped 39. He didn't need to score in the fourth quarter. Like, relax.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like,
so stupid, man. The man just be saying whatever the fuck he wants. Baby Sparrow is hilarious.
Dude,
Baby Sparrow is so funny.
It's so dumb. Like all his arguments are so stupid because all that dude does is he says, oh, either LeBron doesn't score in the fourth quarter, or if he does, it's because he was up. Like he was like, oh, of course LeBron would score in the fourth quarter. He was up by 5 points. He loves to front run or whatever. He always says that shit too, right? He's a front runner. He's the best front runner of all time or whatever. And then if LeBron makes like a game tying shot, it's because, oh yeah, it was just a game tying. It wasn't a game winner or whatever, right? And then so it's so stupid. Dude, this dude's arguments are horrid. They're horrible, dude.
So bad. Dude. I don't even know. Isn't what's his face? Max Kellerman a Clippers fan too?
Dude.
Is Max Kellerman a Clippers fan?
I haven't been watching that shit because basically the last time I watched that, because I was like, dude, all they say is like, so basically what happens on First Take now is basically like Max says something and then Stephen A says you're wrong and then just says something else.
And just
that's literally their whole show.
Yeah, like
that's their whole show, and it's like, dude, why am I even looking at that? It's like the same shit every day.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, I'm done with this shit.
I think my dad just
dude, I haven't been watching those.
I don't watch that shit anymore. I like almost completely stopped. Like my dad just randomly played one, like when the Clippers went down 2-0, it was like on the YouTube recommended. He was like, oh, let me just play it. Dude, it was legit just Stephen A just yelling. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this?
That's just what he does.
Yo, he's straight up just yelling. I'm like, yo, I'm like, we get it. Like Clippers suck right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but he's repeating himself. It's not even like it's new information. It's like he's like, dude, they suck. They're terrible.
Both of that content's getting too
dry,
similar. Basically it's the same shit every day.
Yeah.
It's like Skip saying some stupid shit about LeBron, and then Shannon just being like, all that shit's false, right? Like, whatever Shannon says, you usually agree with it, right? You're like, okay, yeah, I agree with whatever Shannon said. But then on the other side, like Max, whatever Max says, sometimes Max says some head ass shit, and then Stephen A says, "Oh, that's head ass," but then he also says head ass shit, and you're like, "Okay, this whole thing's head ass, right?" So you're like, "I'm out of here."
Facts. Yeah, because I think it's also like on Undisputed. It's like Shannon Sharp makes things that make sense,
basically.
But then, like, Skip will say
the only person you want to watch is Shannon. Yeah, the only person you want to watch is Shannon.
Yeah, but then what also ends up happening is Skip says some completely head ass shit that makes like Shannon almost double down. So it ends up being head ass eventually down. Like near the end of the episode, you're like, okay, this is also head ass.
Shannon just says something dumb too, and he's just like, LeBron is gonna like score like 60 points or something. You know, like he does some crazy
he'll
shit.
Like just go over the top.
LeBron's not actually gonna do that. Like, you know, like exactly.
But yeah, dude, that shit mad goofy. Mad goofy, man.
Yeah, basically, like I'm not watching that much of that. Like the only thing I'm watching on ESPN now is like the Jump. The Jump's pretty good.
Yeah, no, the Jump's always been solid. Shout out Rachel Nichols.
That's basically it, because basically because they have just all the NBA players on there, and that's the only thing I'm watching. Like I'm watching Richard Jefferson being
Richard Jefferson
so goofy on there.
Yeah,
dude, that dude's so funny. I love watching that dude.
So dope. He's so dope. Like the Jump. I just haven't had the time to watch, but the Jump has.
That's the only issue I've been watching.
Is T-Mac still on there? T-Mac's still on there, right?
No, I don't think so, dude.
Oh, he's not?
Dude, T-Mac's in the Hall of Fame. He doesn't give an F anymore. That dude's in the Hall of Fame, dude. He does not give an F.
He used to be on there. He was always dope on there. Is VC on there now? I know VC's like...
Yeah, VC's on there now. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know if T-Mac, like, I think after the Kobe-ish, T-Mac wasn't on there anymore,
True.
basically.
True.
I don't know. I think he might be going through some ish, which is
Yeah.
understandable. So
Yeah. Or he's probably like, yeah, no, fuck this shit. I'm a Hall of
yeah,
Famer.
exactly. Exactly. And he's
Like
also a Hall
even
of Famer. So
yeah. Paul Pierce, that shit's hilarious still.
dude,
Paul Pierce getting
that
fired.
did we
That's
talk about
so
that I Sean
funny.
here? Yeah,
I
we
don't know if
did.
we
We
talked
talked
about
about it,
it.
right?
Yeah, we definitely probably talked about it, but that show was so funny.
We
That show
probably
was
talked about it,
hilarious.
but yeah, Paul Pierce called like some strippers to his house and was
Yeah.
live. Dude, that's actually
He
so
was
dumb. I don't
live.
know why he was
He
live.
was live, like
He
just
should
like
not
smoking
have
some,
been
like,
live. Yeah.
bro. Yeah, no,
If
like that's the
anything,
thing.
like if
Like,
he posted a photo, I think it would have been fine. But the
yeah,
fact that he was live,
he was
that
legit
was that
live.
was what did it. I think
Yeah, it
Mans
was
was
live
live
because
with that
because it
shit.
was like it was one of those things where it's like it's ESPN. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's like,
can't
dude,
be like
you work
on
for
live
Disney,
with that
dude.
shit.
Like, are
Yeah,
you
you
kidding
work
me?
for
That's
Disney.
Disney. Like, no,
Like,
you can't do that.
it's like, bro, live your
No,
life. Like, do that shit. If like you're a Hall of
yeah,
Famer too, go
but
do it.
just
Whatever the
not
fuck you want to
live.
do. Yeah,
Yeah,
just don't do it live. Like, it's not that hard. Like, just don't be on IG with it. Like, bro,
yeah,
goofy, mad
dude, that
goofy.
was way too
Dude,
goofy.
did you see
Uh,
what was it? Was it Pornhub? Pornhub was like, "We'll, just have, like, a bunch of strippers around you and have your own, like, sports talk show." So shit. I saw it on Twitter. I don't know if it's a real thing or not,
dude, he
but
should do it.
bro,
He should do it. Paul Pierce should do that
yeah,
shit. That would
because
be
his
lit.
stupid ass, he tweeted out, when one door closes, another door opens, the grass is green. He said some, like, mad, like, weird shit, but, like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was like, "Yo, this shit's so stupid."
Dude,
So
that's
fucking
so
stupid,
goofy. Yeah, I
but
think that's why they got Vince because they
PC
fired
killer.
Paul Pierce.
Yo, that's so
That man's
funny,
got
man.
fired real quick.
So funny. I love now that Richard Jefferson is also commentating because he's one of the
Yeah.
few commentators that like isn't annoying. Like
Yeah,
he's
no,
like
exactly.
he
No, dude,
knows what he's
I
talking
literally
about,
only
but it's
watch.
not.
Yeah, I watch for RJ and Matt Barnes. Like
Yeah.
those. That's literally the main reason I'm on
Oh yeah,
there.
Matt Barnes
Matt
is on
Barnes
there
has.
too. Matt Barnes
I
is
love Matt
stupid
Barnes.
though.
Matt Barnes has
Yeah,
legit
Matt Barnes is
analysis.
sick. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, dude, we never talked about this. Did you see all
Kwame
the
Brown?
ish going on with
Kwame
Kwame Brown?
Brown, dude, the
Dude,
goat.
what was
I
going
fuck
on
with
there?
Kwame so
Dude,
much. I fuck with dude. My respect for Kwame Brown the past month
dude,
has
so is what
skyrocketed.
he's saying legit? I was confused on what, like I couldn't follow it fully. Like
Yeah.
what was going on?
So
Explain
basically,
it
did you
for
watch the Gilbert Arenas episode on All the Smoke?
no, I didn't watch it yet. No.
Oh, so I mean,
I think I watched part of it or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean
I
that
only watched part.
yeah, that episode was fire, first of all. But like also
Okay.
on there, he brings up Kwame Brown. He was basically like when I got there, you saw like Kwame was not confident at all. He was like kind of he just wasn't there, right? He basically
Hmm.
needed a new place to go, and he was like he kind of like talked about his game. He was like, oh, like he didn't dunk, he didn't do shit. He was like he just said some shit, right? Like honestly,
Yeah.
when I listened to it, it didn't seem that bad. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's not like he was completely roasting him or anything.
Hmm.
But Kwame went on IG. I was basically like, yo, like this one, it was slightly more serious. It wasn't that goofy, but he was basically like, yo, I was 18 out of high school. Like I got like my parents are good for life now. Like my family's good for
Yeah.
life. Like, why are you
Hmm.
going on a show like basically making fun of me? Which I
Hmm.
was like, that's understandable. I get it. Cause
Yeah.
he's been shitted on basically his whole career.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially
Like
by
Kwame
Stephen
Brown.
A. By
Yeah,
Sass, dude.
especially
Sass has
Stephen
been
A. Yeah,
dude. Sass
dude.
every like remember like for like the past like 10 years, this dude has been like you want to be Kwame Brown, right? Like how
Yeah.
he always says, like so
Hating
stupid.
on him. Hating on him, right? So no, so this is what ended up happening. He put that out and like I think Gil was on IG. I think as far as I know, they're good now. Like they all
Yeah.
like they talked it out, whatever. But then the stupid ass Breakfast Club came in. It was just like saying some shit. And this is where shit got goofy, right? So Charlemagne was saying some random shit, and then Kwame Brown got on the Breakfast Club and was like, "Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all this, y'all that." He was like, Angela Yee, I've never seen your boyfriend or whatever. You always talk about him. He's never claimed you. I was like, oh fuck. Like he went in.
Right? Dang, that was intense. Yeah.
And then he got on Stephen A's ass. He's like, Stephen A, you haven't done shit either. You're always talking. Because I think Stephen A, I don't know if he was the first one to brought it up or he just randomly caught a stray. But he basically went off on Stephen A too. He's like, yeah, you're not shit. You always talk about me, but you never do shit, blah, blah, blah. And then Stephen A put out, he talked about it on First Take. I didn't see it. But he says some shit that Kwame
Brown he talked about it on there? Yeah, see, like I haven't been keeping up.
Yeah,
Stephen A says, what did he say?
Shit.
Do you know what he said?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't watch that shit. But like he said some shit, Kwame went back at him. And then on Disney Plus, apparently Stephen A has his own show on Disney Plus. And he did like the top 10 worst Kwame Brown moments on Disney Plus.
Oh dang, dude, he clowned him on there. Oh dang, clowned him on there.
And then like Kwame came back, and then bro, the whole shit's crazy. I haven't been following it all the way, but
I heard he also exposed both Stack and Matt Barnes too. What did he say about them?
He called for Matt Barnes. I remember he was like, bro, you try to be cool. I thought you were cool, all this shit. But instead of being like a light-skinned Drake, you're out here being a little bitch. Like I'm paraphrasing, but like that's basically the sentiment, right? I was like, yo, like instead of chasing women, being a little light-skinned ass Drake, you're out here like. So he brought up his like kids or something. He brought up like the Derek Fisher incident, wildin'.
Oh,
and then and then for Stack, he was like, yeah, I know you had like strippers over. Now you're trying to be all this like goody two-shoe guy, but like. You party with stripper, you do this, you do that. Like he went off. I didn't follow. Like I caught like I basically caught the highlights of it, right? I caught the Twitter highlights of it.
Dude, there should be a YouTube highlight of this whole thing.
It 100% is.
There should 100% be. I gotta check that out. I gotta watch the whole highlight.
Yeah, exactly. If you look up like summary of Kwame Brown incident, I'm sure something's gonna pop up. But you know, it was like the whole thing is hilarious, but it's like I'm personally, from what I've seen, I'm on Kwame Brown's side. Like I think Kwame Brown has like,
dude, yeah, it's true. It's like dude, why are you talking about him, dude? Who cares about like Kwame Brown? Yeah, like that's the whole thing. It's like we get it. He was trash. Like who cares though? You know, it's like that was like freaking 15 years ago. Like who literally cares right now? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That I think also on top of that. It's what he said, like, because again, whenever you think about Kwame Brown previous to this, it's always negative. It's always like you're like the worst person to ever be in the league, blah blah. But then like when he was talking, like all like the highlights I caught, basically, he was like, "Yo, like I'm 18 coming out of high school, and I got drafted by my idol, like." Yeah. I got drafted by Michael Jordan. Like that's crazy. And I'm 18. Like I can't even go into a bar, and I got drafted by Michael Jordan. And it's like now, when you're drafted by Michael Jordan, all that pressure instantly came on him. Like it's like, yo, like you're the first pick, and Jordan picked up, like, and you're out of high school. You have to be like Kobe. You have to be like this, that. And so it's like, But then also on top of that, he was like, yo, all these people talking shit to me. Like I played in the league for years. Like I had a couple of years in the league where I was legitimately playing. Like that's like the 1% of the 1%. Like a lot of people like forget even making it to the league. The number of people that play years in the league is even lower. So it's like, how the fuck can you hate on me when you're just sitting on the couch? Like you haven't even played college basketball.
Exactly.
So like
when
he said all that, I was like, yeah, no, that's legit. That's
no, especially Stephen A, dude. Man's never even played in the NBA, but he always brings up that dude. It's like Kwame, bro. So stupid.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's why like throughout the whole thing, I'm on Kwame Brown's side. His like everything's blown up. So shout out to him. His YouTube's blown up.
Yeah, that's so goofy, dude. That whole thing is goofy. But
yeah, no, it's definitely
holdings.
It's definitely goofy. I think now, as far as I know, like Stack, like all the Stack, Matt Barnes, Gil, they're all cool. But like now I think he's just turned it into like he's just able to show his personality now. I think it's the best way he could have done it, because like he got the little bit of limelight, but then now we got to see like, oh, he's actually a funny guy. Like he's generally cool. So it's like now he's like, I think he had like some judge on. He was talking to some judge about some shit. I don't know, but like he was talking to him. Like like it's almost like a podcast now, I believe, but it's like a live podcast he does on YouTube.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's dope. It's dope. I fuck with it though.
Interesting.
I fuck with what he's doing.
Yeah.
But
dang, dude, that's hilarious, dude. That's so random.
It's so random.
It's like
so random.
Like, how did he wait like 20 years to randomly blow up?
That's the thing. That's the thing. He was like, so all right, random. Enough's enough.
It's like the most random thing ever.
I think honestly, the biggest thing was like, I think he might have said somewhere along the lines too, was that he was like, yo, Gil, first of all, you're my teammate. Like you were 100% my teammate. Stack, you were my teammate. Like you guys know who I am as a person. You know I'm like a good dude as a person. So I think that's what triggered it. Because it's like when Stephen A says it, it's like, who gives a fuck? It's Stephen A. But it's like when your teammate says it, but like your teammate actually knows you, it's like, yo, what the fuck, dude? So it's like, so I think that's what like kind of was like, all right, let me just get on this.
That's and it's true.
Like,
that's true.
He's
but I mean, they also knew
all that.
I mean, yeah, maybe he didn't put in the work though. You know, like that's what he was getting called out on, right? That was the point, I guess.
Yeah. No, but I think it wasn't even. Why wasn't even that? It was like it was confidence. I think when for
like mentality.
It was like his confidence was in there. That's what he said. So I don't know. I don't know about the work
I guess either way, it was the truth, but it was like, why even bring it up right now?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, because I think even on the episode, like when you like listen to it back with this, like when you actually consider it, it's you're like, all right, like it doesn't need to be said. It was like one of those things.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, but you know, it was a random as fuck. It was so random, especially Breakfast Club. That was the most randomest shit. I was like, yo, like how the fuck did Charlamagne the God get himself involved in this?
Yeah,
especially that Angela Yee shit.
His short ass, especially Charlamagne's short ass, dude. How tall is Charlamagne?
He's
like 5'7".
Yeah,
he's not even that tall.
Yeah,
trying to talk about an NBA player.
He was like, "Hey, bro, you out here bleaching your own skin." He said some stupid shit. I was like, yo. Man is wild.
Yo, man's hilarious. What the fuck?
Dude, he's so funny. Yeah. No, because you know that's the running joke, right? He's like gotten lighter over the years. That's like the running joke. Yeah. So like he said that shit too. But yeah, no, Kwame Brown's so funny, dude. He's like genuinely like funny. I was like, yo, this man's hilarious. Should we do some quick TikTok?
All right, let's do quick topics and then wrap it. Yeah.
All right. First topic I got. If you were going into war, what animal would you ride in with?
A tiger.
A tiger?
Can I ride a tiger? I don't know. Or like, do you have to pick animals that you can actually ride?
No, it's whatever. Okay. It's whatever.
A tiger. A tiger, for sure. Like Siberian tiger specifically.
Like a all white type shit.
Yeah,
It'd be like a Bengal tiger.
Albino. Yeah, albino
true.
Siberian tiger.
True.
Like that shit's gonna kill you. You'll die.
Type shit. Like, nah, see,
basically
I was thinking the not opposite way. I guess it's somewhat similar, but I was thinking about rhino. Like I would come in with the LeBron of rhinos, where he's like 1% body fat, like just swole as shit. Like you see his
like you want mass destruction, basically.
Yeah,
you want mass destruction.
He is like fucking horns.
Not necessarily death, right? Like not necessarily death, but you want to like just knock out like 30 people real quick.
Exactly.
Okay, got you.
Exactly. And then I'll put like gold like armor on him, make him like blinged out.
Yeah.
And it's like in the heat of battle, it's like if someone pisses him off, he just flexes real quick, the armor just pops off.
Yeah.
Just kills like
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but sure. Yeah,
it's like a little circle of oh dude, yeah, you remember like Avengers when Thor comes down, just like slams the ground and like everything goes crazy? That's what my rhino would do, but it'll be like gold flying everywhere. Just like 24 karat, like the weight of it. It would be lit. I'll ride in with a LeBron rhino.
Yeah, no, only reason I choose tiger because I think that's like the most dominant carnivore on the planet.
True.
Like,
yeah,
that
that's
exists.
true.
Like,
Facts.
it can kill anything. You're going, like,
yeah.
Put any animal 1v1 versus Siberian tiger, it's dying. Like,
facts.
You know
yeah, no, you're like, going like straight killer. I'm thinking more just big as fuck, basically.
Yeah, like you're gonna do mass destruction. I guess you could also pick like an elephant, I guess. Like an elephant would F people up too.
True, elephant, true. I don't think I don't see elephant as like swole though. I feel like a rhino is just like straight muscle.
Yeah, elephants. Yeah, I guess like a rhino's more like a straight like I don't know how to describe it. It's like a
truck
tank.
Yeah, it's like a pickup.
Versus like an elephant's like a more of like a semi truck, right? Like
it's
just massive, right?
Yeah, it's like a SUV.
Yeah, it's more massive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Real quick.
What's next?
Next one. So, what job do you think you could do without any experience? Like today, or say tomorrow. Tomorrow you were starting a new job in a completely different field. What job is it?
I don't want to sound cocky, dude.
I
don't want to sound cocky.
Be cocky. Let's see.
Dude, people are gonna think I'm like a narcissist, dude. I think I can do a lot of jobs. I think I could do a lot of jobs without any.
No, name like
what,
obviously,
like what am I?
There's a bunch. So like I was thinking, personally, I could probably kill it being an interior designer. I think I could do that shit. I'll go.
Oh hell no! I can't do that. No.
I think I'd be sick at it. Personally,
I think I can do that's a lot of jobs. Like, I think I can do like 60% of like sit down and like do some like write some shit like on like they're doing some Excel shit.
Oh, whatever,
true. Like Excel, how like 90% of jobs are doing some Excel shit.
Yeah,
I can kill all those jobs. Like,
true,
and I'll not only kill those jobs, like whatever those people are doing, I'll wreck them because I'll just code some shit that'll do everything faster than what they're doing.
Yeah, no,
so
that's a fact.
That might sound cocky from my side, but I'm almost 9,000% sure I can do it.
Facts,
I don't know if I want that out there, me saying that, but that's out there.
Kill some Excel real quick. Kill some Excel. Here, well, let me see what else I had. We could do like 2 or 3 more. Oh, this is a good one. If you're in a cage with a tiger, talking about a tiger, would you rather have a sword or a laser pointer?
Oh, you're saying it's a cat? You're saying it's a cat, so it's like be like attracted to that ish.
Exactly. So it's like, would you take the chance of like, oh, maybe it'll just follow a laser pointer, or are you just gonna straight up fight it? You're straight up fighting it.
Take that chance. I'm gonna take the sword, and I'm gonna shove the sword down its throat real quick. That's the only way to kill it.
Well, how do you know what if it's like a big ass sword that you can't like really swing? So now you're like struggling to even pick it up. You're doing all that shit.
Then I'm just gonna use it as like a shield. I'll use it as a shield. Like, so if that tiger lunges at me real quick,
I'm
gonna like just hold up the sword so it bites the sword or something, and then I'll shove my. So like the only way to kill a big cat is you have to shove your hand down its throat. So there's this story that I used to hear at the Field Museum that one dude killed a jaguar that attacked him by shoving his hand down its throat and just killed it. Because what happens is that cats don't have a gag reflex, so you can just go all the way down their throat and just you just choke them to death. That's the only way to kill them. Otherwise, they'll kill you. Straight up, they'll kill you.
As fuck, but true.
So, but that's the only way to do it. You'll still get mauled. You'll get mauled a little bit because they'll still claw you while you're doing that shit. But
obviously,
that's a guaranteed death. You're gonna kill them.
True. Yeah.
So
I think I would.
That's the only way to do it. If you ever get attacked by a tiger do that shit, I'm gonna save your life right now. Do that shit.
True. We're giving out life lessons on here.
Yeah, thanks.
Next up, oh, this is a good one. Would you levitate a foot high for like as long as you want, or would you able to fly as high as you want, but only for like 5 minutes?
Levitate a foot? Are you kidding me? I'd never
Like
have to
just for
walk a day in my life ever again.
dude, but
Yeah, hell yeah.
think about how
That'd be so
fast
lit.
or how far you can go in 5 minutes just flying. So like flying from here to your house, that would take like what, 2 minutes?
Dude, but think about this. If I wanted to go to your house, I would not even need to drive in a car. I could hold on to a car and I could just be levitating.
Just floating.
Think about that.
Dude, that'd be wrecked.
Think about that.
No, that'd be head ass
Why?
as fuck. Cause like you would still be going the same speed.
Well,
You'd just be levitating.
Okay, so think about
you're not like flying.
Yeah, but I also never need to like exert any energy at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so wait, so is levitating meaning like I can move myself in 3D space by levitating, like a foot off the ground?
So yeah, so like think about like when
So how do I levitate? You know, like you know what I'm saying? Like what's going on when I'm levitating?
So it's like think about like I think the best comparison would be like think about like Vision when he's just kind of like moving around. You know, when he's like just kind of like just floating.
So I can so how fast can I go though? If I'm floating,
you could go like a walking pace. We'll say a walking pace.
Dude, that's too slow, dude. What the heck? So I'm just walking around.
Yeah, it's literally walking pace.
So,
but like,
no, why can't it be like I'm floating as fast as I can run or some shit? Like that's the fastest.
Okay, fine. All right, shit. Yeah, as fast as you can run. Then you're going sprinting speed.
Let me think about this.
that's still not.
It's still not crazy fast, right?
Yeah, it's still not.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you're saying I can fly like basically like Superman for 5 minutes or just levitate all the time?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the 5 minutes is so much. But how long does it take to recover from that 5 minutes?
That's a good question. Let's say you get 5 minutes a day. Or is that too much? I think that makes it too easy. Let's say
then I'd want to levitate. If it was only 5 minutes a day, then I'd want to levitate. Yeah.
You would want to levitate?
Yeah, because what are you gonna do in 5 minutes? You go somewhere and then you're stuck there, dude.
True. Or what if it takes you like 2 hours to charge up? It's like a 2-hour gap.
Then for sure. Yeah. 100%.
Like what would be like the appropriate time, I guess, between? What would you say is like the best time?
Optimal time is like you can fly it'd be like sprint recovery, right? Like you can fly and then maybe it takes you 2 minutes or some ish to like recover and then you can fly again or some ish like that. Okay. That would be the optimal.
What would be like
that's what I'm assuming like how Superman works. I'm assuming Superman works like that. Like that dude's like not like when he's flying super fast that he's like sprinting, you know, like so his stamina is like that, you know.
Yeah. True. Okay. Yeah. True. Yeah. True.
That's what I'm assuming. I have no idea how that ish works.
Yeah.
Like,
have
you watched the show Invincible or whatever?
No, I've been meaning to watch it though.
Oh, you need to watch that shit.
I heard it's fire.
I watched that whole thing. Like, I told you I watched in like 2 days, right?
It's on Prime, right? It's on Prime. Yeah. True. Yeah.
That's what they're saying. How so like his dad or whatever was explaining how their power works.
Yeah.
And he was saying like similar to what I was just talking about, like how they have like some stamina for like flying and moving in 3D space or whatever.
True. Yeah, because I think with Superman, it's like he could go the speed of light for like
he can go whatever, like he can go as like fast as he can beat the speed of light or some ish.
Yeah, some shit like that.
All that ish is like doesn't make sense, dude. Who knows what's going on there?
Damn, dude, he's Superman. He's Superman, dude. It's not supposed to make fucking sense.
Exactly, it's not supposed to make sense.
But yeah, no.
All right,
I think 100%.
Next question.
Just flies high. Okay. Okay. Historical figure who's passed away, and you could bring back, and he would be like your homie. So like, say
this is like like what Logic had on his album, where you could talk to any historical figure real quick.
Yeah. I guess in that way, kind of in that way. So it's like, this is not my answer, but this will be along the lines of like, if Tupac were to come back, I'll be like hanging out with Tupac, like he knows me, like we're good, like we're not like best, we're like friends, not best friends, but we're like friends, like it's cordial.
I don't know
my answer. I honestly don't know my answer. Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like I don't know history.
True. True.
Honestly, like I actually feel like I don't know anything about history.
I think it would be cool it'd be cool to talk to Muhammad Ali.
So
but I feel like he'd be too, like in his prime, he'd be too fierce. Like I feel like he'd be like Mike Tyson. I think if you're a fighter, you have to be kind of like that. So I don't know. I don't know if that would be. Like, Kobe's a good one. Kobe would be a really good one.
Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, Kobe would be really good sick, I think.
Yeah.
Like what, Gandhi or someone? I don't know, dude.
Gandhi, yeah. Dude, I was also thinking though, like if you were to bring back someone like super old, it's like some shit.
What would you have in common with them, right?
Not only that, but it's like some shit that probably wasn't like that crazy to him is probably like cancelable today. like some like they probably did some like crazy shit. Like say if you brought back like some white dude, right? He says some like low key racist shit. Like like to us is like to him it's probably normal.
Like Larry Bird would be canceled today for sure.
Larry Bird is
for sure, dude.
Like cool, dude.
For sure.
You think Larry Bird in his
dude, Larry Bird said some effed up shit on the court. I'm 100% sure.
True.
I'm 100%.
Probably.
I'm 1000% sure, dude. Yeah. That man was in the 70s in the US. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Out of here with that.
That's true.
Like everyone who says he did it is full of shit real quick.
Yeah, he probably said
I'm sure all the white players were saying some random ish in there in that time. So
yeah, true. But hey, we'll come back to that otherwise. Yeah, we can come back to that because I don't know.
Yeah,
I honestly don't know.
We're not historians, dude. We don't know that.
Yeah, dude. We don't know enough people who would be cool. Because like the only people that I'm thinking of would be first I was like Genghis Khan would be cool, but then again he's probably a bit of a bitch. Like the man used to conquer shit.
Genghis Khan is our uncle, dude.
Yeah,
he's like one of our uncles, dude. So like he's like a lot of the world's population's uncle, but like
true. Yeah,
like
but I feel like he'd be he'd be like too much for me to like actually be friends with.
That man was excessive. Yes, I don't know. Dude. He lived an excessive lifestyle for sure.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly, dude. Oh, bro. So this is more of a topic rather than a question.
Yeah.
But like what like in about like maybe like what if in like 10 20 years people are like, yo, COVID never existed? So like the same people, like the same conspiracy theorists.
A conspiracy?
Yeah, some people are like,
the moon landing
the Earth
is
flat. Yeah, the moon landing didn't happen. What if people are like,
dude,
COVID's fake?
Those people already exist.
Yeah, that's like, dude, 100% that's gonna happen. 100% that's gonna be a real thing.
It's because those people already exist. They're like, oh, I don't need to wear a mask. Blah blah blah.
True,
right? Like
true.
They already exist.
That shit's already there. Facts.
Yeah. That's I mean, there's no doubt that conspiracy will be there.
That's gonna be a wild conspiracy.
Dude, it might even be there in 5 years. Who knows?
True. Yeah, true. In like 3. Legit in 3 years, people are gonna
be like, oh yeah, remember in 2020 the whole world shut down? I think that's some BS. That's fake. Yeah, someone's gonna say it. Yeah.
Yo. Also, okay, so this is a good one. We're good. We could do 2 more. You want to do 2 more?
All right, let's do 2 more.
That's a decent amount. All right, so this one. Will Nike ever be uncool?
I would say not for the next 10 years. I would say for the next 10 years, it's going to still be cool.
Yeah,
I can't guarantee after that. But I think for the next 10 years, for sure.
Yeah, I think easily 10, but honestly, I think it's going to last for a while longer than 10. I would even say 20. I would be confident saying 20, just because it's like, even, I mean, first of all, Jordan brand is probably going to stay cool for a while. Like, I don't see Jordan brand going anywhere. But then on top of that, it's like what they collab with the biggest thing out. So, for example, they collabed with Supreme when Supreme was the shit, right? They had the Supreme Dunks, all that. Then obviously Off-White, you got Virgil. Then now Dior. Like, although Dior is technically Jordan brand, but it's still Nike. So it's like the way they move, they always put themselves with the coolest thing out. So like for us, whenever we see Nike, it's always associated with something cool.
They're gonna be relevant in some way, right? Yeah. No, exactly. I agree.
No, and also there's just so fucking big.
That's facts, but like I think there can always be stagnation. So that's why I'm not sure if you can guarantee much, you know, like maybe I don't know, 10 years is a long time. Who knows what happens?
Yeah. Because I also think that just because
I feel like they'll last for 10 years.
Yeah. Also, I think because of sports, it's like they're always associated with the best athlete out. Like they're associated with LeBron.
That's also facts.
KD. Yeah. So it's like Zion. They already have Zion under Jordan brand. Luka does Luka wear Nikes or Jordans? He wears Jordans. So it's like you already got the next.
Yeah, he wears Jordans. Yeah. Remember LeBron was saying, "Oh, he wanted to wear LeBrons or whatever."
Yeah. So it's like you already got the next generation. You got Drake. I think Drake, Travis Scott. That's huge. You have rappers wearing your shit. So I think Nike will be cool for a minute.
I think they'll be relevant.
Yeah.
For sure.
100. Final question.
For sure.
Do you think, or do crabs think that fish fly?
Well, you're saying crabs can't swim?
Yeah, because crabs are always like at the bottom. They're just walking. So do they think that fish are like flying above them?
No, dude, they don't know what the frick is flying. They don't know what flying is.
Yeah, but do you think that's like they're like, oh shit, they're just above us? So like how
it depends on what crab actually. Some crabs do see flying. Some crabs just stay in the water. So I guess it depends on which crab. Because the crabs that come outside the water, they know that birds are flying, but they know that fish aren't flying. You know what I'm saying? True. But the crabs in the water, maybe I guess they don't. Yeah. They haven't seen what birds are, so they don't know what flying is.
Yeah.
They don't know what flying is my point. So I don't think they can. They can't think that fish are flying because they don't know what flying is.
They don't have the concept of flying.
Exactly. True. Exactly. Okay. So fish are fish are like. I guess they would think they're floating and moving or some ish. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Dude, imagine like the first human who ever saw a bird. Like,
what do you mean,
just
dude?
Fly?
Dude, that was the stupidest shit.
Think about how crazy that shit would be.
Dude, that was the dumbest sentence you've ever said in your entire life.
That'd be crazy. Shit. That'd be crazy. Oh imagine seeing a object just fly.
Dude.
Yo,
dude, this shows you, this shows you how tired we are. This dude just literally said, imagine the first human who saw a bird fly. You know, birds were here before us, you stupid ass.
Yeah, but God. still, you're so like, there still has to be the first human that saw a bird fly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they came first. You would still be like, oh shit.
You give me an aneurysm, bro. What the fuck is that stupid ass statement? Oh my God.
Yeah, I think it's time to wrap up. I think it's about that time. I'm dead. But yeah, guys, that was it for episode 109 of the Neverland Podcast, man. 110 next week. Flying through this shit. Yeah, check out all the links in the description. All our socials, TikTok.
Check out our big clouds too. Check out our big clouds.
Facts.
We're gonna be starting to post content there.
Yeah,
so check it out.
100%. Check that out. What else? Join the Discord. Yeah, at the end of the day, join the Discord.
Yeah, and join the Discord.
Hang out. Yeah. If you're on YouTube, audio. We are actually live streaming this. We're gonna be live streaming every Sunday night. Or
on Twitch. Check it out on Twitch. So, we might do it on TikTok. So we'll try to do it on TikTok at the same time, but
But yeah, man. With that, out of here.
Deuces.
Peace.